Honey, I gotta say something. I gotta say something, y'all, because when I tell y'all, oh God, when I tell you, I had to get up from my chair. I had to walk around my house before I could even think about pressing record. I had to pour some water and just stand in my kitchen staring at the damn walls, y'all. I had to stare at the walls because what I was reading didn't make sense to my human brain. When I tell you my hands was a shaking, and not from fear, from the kind of anger that just sit on your chest and make your jaws hurt. That kind of anger that make you want to call everybody you ever loved and just scream into the phone. Yeah, that kind of anger. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do y'all hear me? Okay? So look. I'm scrolling, y'all. I'm minding my business, right? And I see this story about Christine. That's Nolan Wales' mother, the woman who just buried her baby, the woman who's still out here fighting for answers while the whole state of Mississippi play hide and seek with the truth. That mother, and you know what that those demons did this week. I said, do you know what those demons did this week? You know what that lineage of evil decided was a good use of it at the time? Huh? They had time today, y'all. They had time. Honey, they found her job website, her professional page, her medical provider review page, and they bombed it. They attacked it. One star, one star, one star. Talking about, and I'm reading this verbatim because I need y'all to hear it in their own nasty words. Would not recommend her. I don't feel Christine has my best interest at heart. I should be treated the same as her parents that share her skin color. I wouldn't trust her to care for anyone. Her oath is do no harm. What? Honey, are y'all hearing me? Are y'all processing what I'm saying to y'all right now? Now, let me break this down for anybody new to this story. Christine ain't worked since July the 3rd. July the 3rd, y'all, that's the last time this lady worked. Her son went missing, turned up dead, and this woman been grieving since before the rest of the world even knew to say Nolan's name. So these so-called reviews, these ain't from real patients. These ain't from she ever, these ain't from people she ever touched. She never treated these people. Ever. She never looked in the eyes and tried to help none of them. Honey, these are megas. And I'm going to say it loud. These are black and white megas. I know some of y'all think, well, maybe they're just the white megas. No, baby. They're the black megas too. You'll be surprised. Honey, it be so many black megas. You think they white. You think they white. Nah, they black. They black. It's the megas. Okay? It's the MAGAs. I can guarantee you this. I can guarantee you this. Ain't no liberals doing this type of shit. Ain't no liberals doing this. These are cowards with fake accounts and rehearsed racism. These are people who, and I'm quoting one of my kings in the comments, these are people who wake up angry every single day for absolutely no reason. Zero. None. Just mad at the sun for rising black. That's it. And you know what? You know what hit my spirit, y'all? I was reading through what y'all was saying about this. And my kings and queens did not come to play. One of my queens said they did the exact same thing with Emmett Till's mother. Did y'all hear me? Did y'all know they did that to Emmett Till's mother? Did y'all let that sink all the way in? Emmett Till, 1955, Mammy Till Mobley. And here we are, decades later, y'all, and they're running that same play, the same playbook, page 1, chapter 1. Honey, like one of my queens said, they said the system hides the evidence and the public attacks the mother. That's the Mississippi playbook, baby. That's the American playbook, baby. Do you hear what I'm saying? See, this is what they do, y'all. This is what they always do. They can't get to the truth, so they get to the person telling the truth. They attack the person telling the truth. They can't silence the dead, so they try to bury the living. And it's just not even Christine. Do y'all remember Carmelo Anthony parents? Do y'all remember that? They had to quit their jobs. Carmelo Anthony parents had to quit their jobs, had to move out their damn house, had to go into hiding because those same type of mega people, the same type of demons, found their jobs, found their homes, found their peace, and destroyed it. All because their son had the audacity to be successful in Black America. And then when the lie got out that they was living in some $900,000 house in a gated community, Black folks went to pocket watch them too. Damn. I told you it's them damn Black megas, huh? Like you can't put a price on your family's safety. Like you supposed to stay in the hood and let the demons just find you easy. Honey, friends deleting their social media because they don't want to get dragged in it. Communities being divided, the emotional and financial toll. When I tell you the financial toll on a family that's already buried their baby, honey, it's something that don't got a number. You can't put a price on watching your whole life get dismantled because you had the audacity to grieve out loud, because you have the audacity to get justice for your baby. Okay? All because they want to know the truth. She is getting attacked right now because she is seeking out the truth. They don't like facts tellers. They don't want people to know the truth. Honey, and that's been history, ain't it? Ain't they been trying to hide the truth from us? Yeah. But here's what really keep me up at night. These people, and I'm using the word people very loosely because I'm reading about the species in a textbook and not sharing oxygen with me. Do you hear what I'm saying? This is organized. This is intentional. This is what happens when you got a whole system protecting murderers. When evidence go missing, when reports get delayed, when everybody got a different story but the mama. When the system can't shut her up with silence, they send the mob, the mega mob, the keyboard mob, the review mob, the do not harm mob. And let me tell you something. The irony of them quoting do not harm while harming a woman who just lost their child, and then they want to claim they're Christians. They are Satan kids. These are Satan kids, honey. That's the irony that got layers, baby. The irony that just got seasoned. The irony is so thick, you could cut it with a butter knife and serve it for Sunday dinner. And look, y'all, I got to give flowers to all of my Black kings and queens who see it for exactly for what it is. I'm proud of y'all. One of my queens said it. She lost her son. They mad at her? She lost her damn son and they mad at her because they killed her son. And the nerve of some people, almost 400 of y'all said it. Yup, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Another Black king said, the more they do this, the more obvious that Nolan Wells was unalived by the very people trying to cover this shit up. That got 400 likes, 400. People are seeing it, y'all. We are not blind. And one of my queens said, instead of wearing white sheets and hood, they sit behind computers and become internet bullies. After all this time, they still afraid to show who they really are. Nothing but cowards. You damn right. You damn right. Y'all, they not even wearing hoods no more. They not even hiding no more. They got the whole government holding their hand while they do this shit, right? And they still are cowards, still, because if you got to attack a grieving mother to feel powerful, if you got to find her job, her livelihood, her rent money, her way to keep living and try to take that too, you ain't just a coward, boo. You something that don't even got a damn name in the English yet. Do you hear me? Do y'all hear me? And let me tell you something. Let me tell you why this hit different, because they are doing the exact same thing they did to Mamie Till. Exact. Mamie Till opened that casket so the world could see what they did to Emmett Till. She said, let them people see what I've seen. And what did they do? They attacked her. They attacked her. They called her names. They questioned her motherhood. They tried to break her spirit, because that's the game. That's always the game. Kill the child, break the mother, silence the story. Kill the child, break the mother, silence the story. Kill the child, break the mother, silence the story. Here we go again. Christine won't shut up. Elmore won't shut up. They keep going on TV. They keep demanding answers. They keep saying, my son did not drown. My son was murdered. And so now the machine got to turn. The review bombs, the death threats, the doxing, we gonna find your job. We gonna find your house. We gonna find your peace. We gonna take it all. But here's what them devils don't understand. Here's what the lineage of evil always forget. You can't break a mother who's already buried her damn baby. You cannot break a mother who's already buried her baby. You cannot break a mother who already buried her baby. You cannot. There is nothing you can do to Christine that is worse than what has already happened. You think 1-star review? Wait, let me say that again. You think a damn 1-star review gonna hurt her? You think do not harm strings when she's already seen her son's body? When she already know the system lied, the friends lied, the Coast Guard lied, the police lied? Honey, you playing checkers with a woman who been through chess. You think you hurting her? You just adding gasoline to a fire that was already burning down the whole house. One of my queens said it. They're trying to silence her. And this whole story, almost 450 of y'all agreed. They see it. We all see it. Honey, this ain't about a reviews. This ain't about a patient care. This is about silencing a Black mother who refused to accept the lie they selling. That's what this is about. And now I got to talk to my kings and queens directly, because some of y'all in them comments talking about we should find their jobs too. We should give them a taste of their own medicine. And listen, I feel you. I do. I'm not going to sit here and tell you to turn the other cheek. I'm not going to preach about being the bigger person, because the bigger person been getting, y'all know what I mean. The bigger person been getting shot, hung, drowned, and reviewed bombed for 400 years. And the bigger person is tired. But what I will tell you is this, and this is survival manual, so write this down. We don't fight them on their turf. We don't play by their coward games. We don't hide behind fake accounts and keyboard courage. We stand in the light. We put names to faces. We document everything. We screenshot every review. We trace every IP. We find every employer, but we do it legally. We do it loudly. We do it where everybody can see it. Because the thing about these demons, they hate the light. They can't stand in the sun for too long. They hate exposed. They hate when you pull back the curtains. So yeah, find their jobs, but do it on their but honey, but do it so their boss know. Do it so their neighbors know. Do it so their church know. But do it so their mama have to look them in the face and say, baby, why are you harassing a dead boy's mother? And to Christine, if you or anybody in your circle ever see this, I want you to know something. You are not alone. You are not crazy. You are not overreacting. You are a mother who buried her son, and the whole system decided to come for you next. And that ain't because you weak. That's because you dangerous. You dangerous to them because you won't break. You dangerous because you keep speaking. You are dangerous because every time you open your mouth, another lie of theirs fall apart. And to my kings and queens, do not look away. Do not scroll past. Do not let this be another story you forget by dinner time. This is Mississippi Playbook. This is the America Playbook. Kill us, blame us, harass our mamas, and wait for us to get tired. But we not tired. We angry. And angry, when you channel it right, when you give it direction, honey, anger is a weapon. So here's what we doing. Share this video, not for me, for Nolan, for Christine, for every mother who had to bury a baby, then fight the whole world just to say his name out loud. Comment below, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. And if you see one of them fake reviews, screenshot it. Tag me. Tag everybody. Because the lineage of evil been winning for too long. And I'm done pretending they got a point. I'm done. We are all done, honey. Remember, they can review bomb her job page, but they cannot review bomb the truth. The truth don't got a comment section. The truth don't need your stars. The truth is what it is. And the truth is they killed that woman's son, and now they're trying to kill her spirit. If that don't make you want to stand up and scream, you need to check your posts. You might already be one of them. Huh? Okay? Honey, I'm out. Stay dangerous, stay loud, and stay the hell away from anybody who got time to review bomb a grieving mother. Okay? Okay? Do y'all hear me on the day? Come on now. Come on now.